friends, welcome you all to Think Maths. We are in class 10 Maths, chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. In this session, we are going to discuss about the basic concepts in trigonometry. So, what is trigonometry? It is one of the branch in mathematics and it studies the relationships between the sides and angles of a triangle. So, in a triangle, we have three sides and three angles. So in trigonometry, we will study about the relationship between the sides and their angles. So trigonometry is nothing but a Greek word. So there are three Greek words, tri, gon and metron. So what do you mean by tri? Tri means three. Gon means sides. Metron means measure. So all these words makes trigonometry. So it is nothing but three sides measure. So measure of the three sides makes trigonometry. So three enclosed sides makes a triangle. In trigonometry, we will use the right triangle. That is, an angle will be 90 degree. So we have taken angle C as 90 degree. Suppose one of the angle is given. Angle B is given. So the side opposite to this angle is called opposite. Okay. The side opposite to this angle is called opposite. Next one. So another angle is 90 degree. As it is a right angle, one of the angle will be 90 degree. So the side opposite to this 90 degree is hypotenuse. So we will make this as O and this is H and another side is adjacent. Okay. So these are the three important things you should know. So opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. So if an angle is given, the side opposite to this angle is opposite and the side opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. Then the remaining side is called adjacent. So we will mark it as O for opposite, H for hypotenuse and A for adjacent. Okay children. So these are the things you have to do. So remaining things we will meet in the next page. So here we are going to deal with trigonometric ratios. So triangle ABC is given. Suppose the angle A is given. So here we will use the Greek letter theta. So this is the symbol theta. Okay, so it is just one O and join in the middle. So it is theta. So we have to find out the value of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. Suppose theta is given for angle A. So now we know that the side opposite to 90 degrees. So who is 90 degree? Angle C is 90 degrees. So this is the hypotenuse side. So we will mark it as H. Now the side opposite to theta. An angle is given for A. So the side opposite to theta is O, opposite side, and the remaining side is adjacent. Now, what is the relationship for sine theta? Sine theta is expressed as a ratio. What is that ratio? So ratio, we can say that to a line can be divided into two parts. In the ratio 3:4. Our ratio can be expressed as 3/4. So in the same way, we are going to express sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta in some ratios. So the ratio for sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. And cos theta, it is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite side by adjacent. Now who is the opposite side sine theta? So opposite side is BC. So BC by, what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is nothing but AB. So BC by AB, who is adjacent? AC. So AC by hypotenuse is AB. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So opposite side is BC and adjacent side is AC. So this is the value for tan theta. So if you know these three values, you can easily find the values of cosecant, secant and cot. Why? So cosecant theta is nothing but the reverse of sine theta, that is 1 by sine theta. So cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. So it is nothing but h by O. Hypotenuse by opposite. So it is nothing but opposite is BC and hypotenuse is AB. So instead of hypotenuse, write AB by opposite is BC. In the same way, secant is nothing but inverse of cos. So 1 by cos theta. So you can write it as A by H can be written as H by A. So this is secant theta. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AB. Adjacent side is AC. So AB by AC. In the same way, cot theta. So who is cot theta? It is nothing but inverse of tan theta. 1 by tan theta. So tan theta is O by A. Then cot theta will be equal to A by O. So which is AC by BC. So these are the trigonometric ratios. Now if we remember sine theta, cos theta and tan theta values, you can easily find out cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. How to remember this sine theta, cos theta and tan theta values? There is a trick. What is that? You all know that some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid. Just remember this line. You can easily write out the values of sine, cos and tan. So how to do this? So S stands for sine and this is opposite O. H is for hypotenuse. In the same way, C is for cos, A is for adjacent and H is for hypotenuse. In the same way, this T is for tan and this O is for opposite and A is for adjacent. So it means sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Okay. Some old hippie got another hippie tripping on acid. So just remember this line and you can easily write the values for sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. So if you know the values of sine theta, cos theta and tan theta, so you can find the values of cosecant theta, secant theta, tan theta because cosecant theta is nothing but 1 by sine theta. So just if you inverse this, O by H will become H by O for cosecant. Secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta is nothing but H by A. So secant theta equal to H by A. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So if you inverse this, you will get A by O. So cot theta is equal to A by O, which is equal to AC by BC. So these are the trigonometric ratios. Now let us see some more ratios. Suppose in the last page we saw that angle A is given. Suppose angle B is given as theta. Now we have to find out the relationship for sine, cos and tan. Okay. So now what is this? So this angle C is 90 degree. So the opposite side will be hypotenuse. So theta. Who is this opposite side? AC. So AC will be the opposite side and BC will be the adjacent side. Now we have to find out the value of sine theta. So sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So S stands for sine, O for opposite and H for hypotenuse. So you will be remembering now some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid. So sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So O by H. So who is O? AC. AC by who is H? It is AB. Cos theta is equal to, so C stands for cos, which is equal to A. So A stands for adjacent and H stands for hypotenuse. So it is A by H. So A by H, which is the adjacent side, BC. So BC by hypotenuse is AB. Tan theta. So T stands for tan theta equal to O. O stands for opposite and A stands for adjacent. So opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite is nothing but AC, adjacent side is BC. So AC by BC. Now if we know these values, we can easily find cosecant theta because cosecant theta is nothing but inverse of sin theta. So O by H will become H by O. So which is equal to AB by AC. Secant theta is cos theta's inverse. So A by H will become H by A. So which is equal to AB by BC. Cot theta is equal to inverse of tan theta. So O by A will become A by O, which is equal to BC by AC. So now what are the ratios we learned? We learned the ratios for sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot. There is one important relationship for tan theta. What is that? Tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta. So this relation is very helpful in solving some trigonometric identities. Okay. Also we learned cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. In the same way, sine theta will be equal to 1 by cosecant theta. So another thing is cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta. Also secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. In the same way, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So tan theta will be equal to 1 by cot theta. So these identities are helpful in solving some equations. Okay children, I hope you can understand up to this. Let us see some important trigonometric table. So what is that? Trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So the angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. For those specific angles, the values of sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot are defined. So everyone should remember this table. So if you learn this table, trigonometry will be very easy. So there is a trick to remember this table. This trick is explained in a video whose link is given in the description. So just check out the link and you will learn this trigonometric table very easily. Okay. So you have to memorize this table to make the trigonometry problems fast. Okay. So if you memorize this table, the trigonometry problem can be done very easily and fast. Okay children. So learn this table and we will move on to the next concept. What is that? It is nothing but trigonometric identities. So what is trigonometric identities? Cos square A plus sin square A equal to 1. Another one is 1 plus tan square A equal to secant square A. 1 plus cot square A equal to cosecant square A. So these are some trigonometric identities. So learn this trigonometric identities. It is helpful in solving the problem. So how it is helpful? So if you want to convert some cos value in sine. So we know that cos square A plus sin square A equal to 1. So to convert cos value to sine value. So from this we can write cos square A equal to 1. This plus sine square A will become minus sine square A. So cos A. How will you get cos A? So if you take square root on both sides, this power 2 gets cancelled. So cos A will be equal to root of 1 minus sine square A. So cos will be converted to sine form. In the same way, we can convert sine to cos form. So from this equation, sine square A is nothing but 1. This plus cos square A will become minus cos square A. So taking square root on both sides, this power 2 gets cancelled. So sin A will be equal to root of 1 minus cos square A. So when you take square root, Only in sine square A, 2 will be cancelled. This is 1 minus cos square A. This 2 will not be cancelled because it is in addition or subtraction form. So we cannot cancel this power 2. So you have to take just square root of 1 minus cos square A. So sine will be converted to cos form. Only if cos value is given, we can find out the value of sine. In the same way, we have 1 plus tan square A equal to secant square A. So tan to secant. So tan square A will be equal to secant square A. This plus 1 will become minus 1. So taking square root tan A, this power 2 will be cancelled. It will be square root of secant square A minus 1. So this is the relationship between tan and secant. So tan will be converted to secant form. In the same way, from the third one, we have cot square A. So cot square A is nothing but cosecant square A plus 1 will become minus 1. So, cot A is equal to square root of cosecant square A minus 1. So, these are the identities in trigonometry. So, in trigonometry, you have to learn the ratios, trigonometry table and these identities. If you are thorough with these three things, you will be mastering in trigonometry. Okay, children? Okay. So I hope you can understand all the concepts in trigonometry. If you have any doubts, you can comment me. Okay, children? Thank you. Thank you for watching.